Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
27-yard line.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Forced out to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score. Packers 52. 49ers nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Ed one told me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, I said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Mike, 58 right there. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Let's go, defense.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
White. Go 58 to the Mike. Dan. 58, boys, 58. 58 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. 58 to the Mike.
Garoppolo again. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Rip left. 58 to the Mike. 58 to the Mike. 65. Check tight. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. Pick up there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
Again, they'll throw to Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Taken down.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
1 Omaha. 21. Here we go.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
52, 49ers 7. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. After the sack on first down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another big play and another 49er first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Garoppolo on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Flushed out right. And he's across for the touchdown. 2 minutes away. And he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're calling. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Rodgers looking to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
19 on the play. First down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Mason Crosby to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Garoppolo now. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Raheem Mostert. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Hey, 58's the mic. Go, 58's the mic. Touchdown.
To throw is Garoppolo. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he